So KSI got cancelled.
Bruh.
Why, you may ask? Well, it's because he says a racial slur in a now deleted Sidemen video. Okay, I'm gonna roll the clip so you guys can see it for yourself.
Look, we need points in it, alright? I don't mean this maliciously, but the word. I'm sorry. Look, we need points. I don't. Guys.
So if you don't know what he says in the video, it is the P word. Some people says it's an abbreviation to the word of Pakistani, but it really isn't. It's used for Asians, mainly against Indians and Pakistani people. To be honest, KSI, as the biggest UK streamer, should have really thought of the weight that that word carries. Because as the biggest UK streamer, he has many eyes looking upon him, and he influences a lot of people. But some people who are from Pakistan and India tries to defend KSI, saying that the word doesn't affect them. But this Twitter user really highlights what that word meant for the people from Pakistan and India that had endured them before them.
Assalamualaikum guys, I'm sure you've seen the clip of KSI, the famous British YouTuber. Alongside the Sidemen, they were doing some sort of countdown in which KSI used the Paki word, which is a racial slur against South Asians. In fact, it's used against anyone of a brown color. And I'm seeing certain people in the comments saying, oh, I'm Asian, I'm Pakistani, and I don't see it as an offense. I don't see it as something bad. With all due respect, that's because you haven't had to live through that being sprayed at you, not even spoken and shouted at you, just sprayed at you in the way that it happened to our parents and our grandparents. They're the ones that get to decide, because they're the ones that actually paved the way for us to come here, not you sitting at home, most of your time's probably spent in a digital realm anyway, with people that you can't even see. I mean, things are okay now. It may not be used in such a derogatory way now, but the way it's been racially charged and used as hatred, as our mothers, sisters and brothers and fathers were being bullied using this term. It be Indian, Bangladeshi, Pakistani, Sikh, whether you're part of a culture or religion, if you're brown, even black people were kind of used, these terms were used against them. So rather than jumping up and being that self-loathing brown guy, oh, I'm okay with it, with all due respect, learn your history. Learn your history, and then you will not be making such mistakes. And KSI's response was, look, I apologize, and that's good. It's good that he's apologized, but then he goes on to say, that's why I say don't keep me on a pedestal, that's why I say I'm not a good role model. And you don't have to be off a pedestal, or you don't have to be somebody that's not a role model to be able to identify basic common slurs. That's a slur, and that's not really acceptable of somebody at his stature. I mean, look, I understand a lot of people are snowflakes. This is not a snowflake thing. It doesn't get more clearer than this. You know what I'm saying?
So KSI made a response, and he responded before a press conference.
First of all, I want to address a recent incident in a video whereby my actions have affected many people, especially in the South Asian community. I want to take this opportunity to offer my deepest and most sincere apologies for my words and actions. In a recent video, I used a racial term that is offensive to so many, especially in the South Asian community. There were no excuses for what I said, and I recognize I've caused a lot of hurt and disappointment to so many people that look up to me. And my ignorance has only reinforced the negative stereotypes that have existed for way too long in this country. I want to express my heartfelt regret for what I said, and I want you to know that I am genuinely ashamed and deeply sorry for any pain or suffering I have caused.
So in my opinion, I don't really think KSI is actually racist. I just believe that he was really ignorant about what the word truly meant. I still think he's a good guy. He just thought that saying that word would make good content, and he really said it without realizing how stupid it was to say it. But now KSI is trying to right his wrongs and be a better person after the whole situation. Anyways, that's it for the video. I only focus on KSI this time instead of the other sidemen, but they did make their statements on Twitter, but I decided not to include them because KSI is the one who caused this whole situation in the first place. That's it for the video. Please sub. I want 4 subs this time. It'll make me really happy. Anyways, see you in the next one.